need to clean your room, right? As you can see here, I'm carrying a broom because I want to sweep up, clean my room, make sure it looks nice and neat. You know, I know people might downplay this, but how your room looks says a lot about you. You might say anything, to offset that or go against that, but not cleaning your room says a lot about you as well. That means you don't look after yourself as much. So if you have a dirty room, then that means you are dirty as well, and you don't take care of yourself as much as you think you do. So it's important to do this bare basic things. Doesn't take much, just takes a little bit of effort. You know, don't be lazy. Take care of your room. Take care of yourself. It's your boy TLJ Fitness. I want to welcome you guys back to a brand new video. Okay, today, guys, as you can see, I'm having a haircut, right? Gotta look crispy as well, because what's the point of like going to the gym and trying to make your body look good, but you neglect all the other areas, right? That's not good, right? So what you need to do is like take care of yourself, right? In every other way. I wouldn't say I was blessed with the best hair genetics, but best believe I still make it look well when I cut it like crispy clean. Trust me. Bro. I've been doing this for a while now, so like I kind of get the hang of it. Maybe I do certain mistakes, like leave some hairs I don't even notice. You see, because I'm using this, I can't even see the back of my head. But every time I try and do it. Each and every time my hair grows back, I get better at it every time. And I notice the mistakes and I try to fix the mistakes. You can never be perfect at something. You can always like try and rectify certain mistakes that you make when doing it, right? That's the best way to possibly do it. At least that's like how I usually like do things. When I notice that, okay, I might have made a mistake, but let's calm down. I take necessary steps to like try and mitigate it before it gets any worse. Right? You know, so I take a step back and try and see, okay, where did I go wrong? Then after that, focus on that part. I put my energy in focusing on that. And of course, since I use this, I still like know that okay, from this I need to move on to something a little much better. I saw this really interesting, you know, three-side mirror. I don't know what to call it exactly, but it has like three mirrors. Like there's two on the sides facing each other like this. Then there's one facing directly at you. So if you look that side, you probably can see the back of your head. You know, I want to try that out soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. So yeah. So after this, I wanna pick out a gym fit for today. I'm gonna be hitting legs. I was planning on hitting like my whole body, but I'm gonna be recording legs for the most part. See, I'm gonna take you guys through my leg session, how I do it. What's up, guys? As you can see right now, I'm checking for a gym fit. I'm going to be wearing to the gym today, so I'm gonna go through some clothes here, and after I'm done, I'm gonna show you how the whole fit looks. So yeah, stay tuned, right? Sure. The fit for the gym, as you can see, and I'm about to head out right now. So come with me and see me do legs and stuff like that, right? Back from the gym once again. And before I sign you off, guys, and just enjoy the rest of my day, I just want to say, like, take your time. It's not a race, it's a marathon. Uh, do you, don't do what you see on the internet. You won't be the same as people that you might admire, so you might end up like getting a different physique from the physique in your mind that you're actually working for. So you need to learn to manage your expectations and not, go off what you see or the people you see on the internet. They'll be telling you, oh, you need to do this in order to look like me, which is not possible. You know, if maybe you have like genetics that are similar to the person in terms of, maybe age or like, okay, not age, in terms of like height, you know, and muscle insertions, all of those things, even all of those things, it might be possible that you won't look like that person because maybe they're the type of, you know, okay, performance enhancing drugs they're taking might be different from yours, or maybe you're not taking anything at all. Have you thought of that? Maybe you're not taking anything at all, you're just going off of what you just see, but you don't see anything else in the background, whatever they're doing. Or some of them might claim netty when they're actually not netty. So you need to be careful those of those things, for them not to affect you because there's so many physiques, top 1%, really aesthetic physiques that make you question your own, you know, your own journey. So you need to take your time. I wouldn't say I have the best physique in the world, but I have the most functional. And I do go to the gym and I do look my best. So I'm not really like, you know, having this expectation to look extremely ridiculous because it also comes at its own downsides. It's not really as glamorous as you might see it on the internet. People, showcasing it because there might be certain things they're restricting themselves from. So their lifestyle is now, you know, in this endless loop of just, you know, not enjoying as much in terms of what they eat, in terms of how their lifestyle is like, because there's so many restrictions, because they need to maintain that physique, which is might, like, which might be difficult to actually maintain if you look at it, right? So learn to manage your expectations and work hard. Be careful of what you eat. Be really like intentional with your diet, right? And stick to it. Have a diet that's possible to stick to in order for you not to slack off easily, right? It's not an easy road, but if you do it, intentionally with really like preciseness and you limit things that are not good for you, for the most part, you're gonna end up seeing results, whether it's genetics, Lost like that. Whether your genetics are good or bad, right? So yeah, that's it.